Welcome, dear friends. This is like the third time I'm trying to record a video today for Maha Shivaratri, and now I'm inside and it's a little dark. But my name is Michelle Berry. I am an embodied Jyotish astrologer and Ayurvedic practitioner, and I love Indian culture, and today I want to talk a little bit about Maha Shivaratri and what this really means. And it's a time of spiritual discovery and devotion. So we have Shivaratri every month, but Maha Shivaratri only happens once a year. It's a sacred festival celebrated in honor of Lord Shiva, the cosmic dancer, the destroyer of illusion, and the embodiment of the divine consciousness. And as we celebrate Maha Shivaratri, let's not forget that Shiva and Shakti are not two separate individuals or two separate ideas. They are fundamentally one single principle. And this doesn't always get talked about because it's the day of Shiva. The great night, it literally translates to the great night of Shiva. And this is a time of profound significance in the Hindu calendar. It falls on the 14th night of the waning moon in the month of Phalguna, typically between February and March. So this sacred night is dedicated to honoring Lord Shiva and seeking the divine blessings for spiritual growth and purification and transformation. So in Advaita Tantra, Shiva is absolute one with two dimensions, or like two sides of a coin. And these dimensions are Shiva and Shakti. And Shakti of the Tantras is the creator of all that there is. She's the primal mother, the creatrix of everything and everyone. And then we have Shiva. He is the Lord of Shakti, indicating that the creation is predicated upon consciousness. Shakti is the power of Shiva, indicating that without consciousness, there can be no creation. They are literally one without the second. And without creation, consciousness is impotent. So this transcendent union of Shiva and Shakti that today is all about lies beyond this transactional duality that's represented in our human form. In symbolic form, the same union is denoted in the Shiva Linga, the eternal union of the Linga and the Yoni, where Shiva Linga as a whole represents the creation emerging out of consciousness. And when I was in India and we went to a Shiva Linga temple, I mean, the Shiva Linga was literally coming out of the ground, and every day they would do their rituals around it and honor it. And every day, just like when we do our practice, like every day a layer comes off and we rise and we uplift. We come more into the light as we do these rituals and we do the honoring of our sacred divine potential and being. So the duality of this Shiva and Shakti as masculine and feminine is really only for those with our limited conditions and our perceptions of the names and the forms. And as we practice and as we become to know who we really are, we see beyond this material and mental conditioning that we are and will always be this one, this expanded perception that we come to know is divine sight. And a lot of times it happens at the third eye or the Anya chakra. And as we keep growing in our spiritual path, we come to know this more and more, not just when we're sitting on our mat and not just when we're doing a meditation, but we come to know this more and more as we go throughout our day and throughout our weeks and throughout our years. That Shiva and Shakti are not somewhere out there. It's not something out there in the cosmos. It's here, creating the world within you and around you all at the same time. And as we unite inwardly, we express this outwardly. And when we realize the divine nature of who we really are, we start to have more and more peace and joy in our lives. So on this Maha Shivaratri, devotees across the globe observe by fasting and chanting and mantras, and they perform various rituals to pay homage to Lord Shiva. And it's believed on this auspicious night that the planetary alignment is such that the spiritual energy of awakening and divine grace is magnified, which is so beautiful. Waking up, doing your prayers, and staying awake all night even, and just devoting ourselves to prayers and meditation and devotional practices. This atmosphere is so charged with divine energy as people immerse themselves into the vibrations of the sacred chants and hymns, and invoking the presence of Lord Shiva in their hearts and in their minds and in their lives. So I know I've gotten a lot of messages today from my friends in India, and sending videos from their practices and prayers and ceremonies that are being conducted. The milk and honey and water that's offered to the Shiva Lingam, symbolizing the cosmic energy of Lord Shiva and this shukra, this juice. It's not just a religious festival, but a profound experience for people that transcends cultural boundaries and unites us in our devotion and our reverence. It's a reminder, Maha Shivaratri is a reminder of the eternal power of consciousness and the impermanence of life and the transformative potential of divine grace in our lives. So as we light our lamps in honor of Lord Shiva, let us bow our heads in reverence and gratitude to the blessings of this sacred night. May we awaken the divine presence within us and experience the bliss of union with cosmic consciousness. So, thank you for listening, and Om Namah Shivaya. Many blessings to you.